And I think she got that, you know, maybe it wasn't the fame and fortune that she was after. She was after the acceptance.
From her daughter.
From her daughter, from
Yes.
her, from all of her children, from the community, from just acceptance in general.
Yes.
She wanted to be accepted and seen and loved, and she thought she had to achieve in order to get that.
Yeah.
And she wanted her children to achieve in order to get that. And she would do anything to achieve in order to get that love.
Yeah.
But that Serena figured out that, you know, that would almost help.
Yes.
That was not going to be the route to really getting the acceptance and the love.
Yes. So in fact the mother becomes more human and more down to earth because she's disappointed in her dreams in some ways.
Yes.
So, I was just writing a piece this morning actually about mothers, and there's a new Korean novel called Please Look After Mom.
Yes.
Have you read it?
Yes, I'm just in the middle of it.
Are you enjoying it?
Yes, very much so.
And some of you may know it. It's a sensation. It's been translated in 20 languages. It's sold 1.5 million copies in Korea. But when it came out in this country last month, it was criticized in the New York Times and NPR because the mother is seen with such love. And the same people who were getting very irked about the tiger mom a few months ago, being too tough, are now saying, how can a culture esteem and love its mothers? And it seems that we're caught in a contradiction, or at least in a misunderstanding of many of the cultures in the world.
Right, yeah, because it's a very loving mother, but it's also an unappreciated mother.
Yes, which makes me think of...
Yeah.
Because in both books, and I'm not spoiling it for you when you read the second half, you only slowly see as the book progresses how much these mothers are giving up for their children and how much they're really working hard, whatever their exterior.
And at a cost. There is a cost there because the connection is lost of just being together and just accepting each other the way they are.
Yeah.
Just spending the time together, every moment that is, you know, that we have together, because anything can happen.
Yeah.
And working so hard to be something, somewhere, somehow, in the far distance,
Yes.
to be together and enjoy each other is kind of pointless.
Yeah. And it's interesting because we're sort of used to hearing about how children ultimately learn, I don't have to get straight A's for my parents to love me. But here it's reversed. It's the mother who learns, I don't have to be a millionaire for my... And there's this terrible, poignant dynamic through the book where the mother is always saying, why don't you love me? And the daughter, Serena, says, I do. And the mother says, no, there's nothing that the daughter can say to get through. And one of the